Namaste everyone, my name is Yogi Chris, and this is a quick video about intelligent vinyasa. This is a seminar that I've been teaching around the country. It's a really popular title. I actually grabbed the title off of researching another famous yogi. I forget who it was. It was a woman. Anyway, she has a big series about intelligent vinyasa. I just grabbed the title. I haven't taken her workshop, but I have technology of the body and technology of the mind that intelligent vinyasa just suits exactly what I'm doing. So really quickly, the seminar, it is around vinyasa. Vinyasa is a sequencing of postures that is sequenced and harmonized in sync. That's what I'm saying. Synchronized with inhales and exhales, which will increase a certain kind of potency about the yoga. What I mean by intelligent vinyasa is I bring three main things. Mindset. This is actual things you can say to yourself, ways to visualize your body, ways to visualize your mind, ways to not visualize, actually hack the mental thinking process and observe your mind that will start to bring into harmony your mental yoga with your physical yoga. What I like to say in descriptions, workshop descriptions, is that this is processes and ways to transition into your mind and out of your mind, quite literally, which is vinyasa. Vinyasa is like transitioning into and out of postures or movements. So the vinyasa, a mental vinyasa. And a lot of people have told me, I've taught hundreds of seminars and lots of intelligent vinyasa classes. And these mindset processes are very potent for really deepening, quite literally deepening the experience of yoga. And it brings a level of calmness to the body that will help a practitioner not overstretch, avoid injuries. You'll learn to appreciate more about what's going on in the pictures and the emotions of your mind and your body through these processes. You probably already have some appreciation for it, maybe a lot of appreciation. I can almost guarantee that these processes will deepen that appreciation. The second thing that I really bring is a lot of meticulous and exact cueing, which is, the verbiage for how do you describe a posture? How can you help people engage muscles or make the posture safer, or even progressions for like hand balancing or things like that. Vinyasa sequence has lots of different kinds of postures. And, the posture cues I mostly grabbed from Simon Borg-Olivia, who's an Australian, advanced yogi, old guy, all kind of research him. I highly recommend. David Garrigues, my Ashtanga teacher and coach. And, I'm a linguist. I grab language. I talk a lot about yoga. I have hundreds of lectures, 700 YouTube videos, hundreds of podcasts. Like, I just talk about the experience of yoga, and a lot of teaching of my yoga comes through video. So I need to be able to describe something through this medium in a way that a person can process and create a physical shift. So I have a kind of language and vocabulary for Hatha yoga that I think anybody that's serious about teaching or practicing this technology, I like to refer to yoga as technology, should find an appreciation for language of the yoga experience. So that's the second thing, is the verbiage and the cueing. The third thing is just physiology and anatomy. How do you know if you're over breathing or under breathing? This is an essential variable that anybody that's been practicing yoga more than a few months, I wish I had been aware. For years, I was becoming so emotionally sensitive from over breathing and not realizing that a lot of my agitations throughout the day was from under breathing. And so I can really spell that out for people and guide a practitioner when you're practicing, because I know some of the signals of the body to know if you're over breathing or under breathing. So that's the physiology. A lot of the anatomy, muscle engagement, joint balancing, not overstretching connective tissues. Just having someone outside point out, hey, be mindful of this, this, and this. These are the obstacles. This is what might come up. But really the key, or a big key that I have found on my personal journey, is nerves. When are you stretching nerves which is called tensioning nerves, versus stretching muscles or other soft tissue? You want to have this distinction, because you don't really want to stretch nerves, and you could create damage, or, just being aware of the distinction. So a lot of my intelligent vinyasa seminars, I'll be pointing out, here's this nerve, here's that nerve, while we're doing the stretch. It's not like an anatomy course with a picture. I recommend look at those. But when we're doing certain stretches, I can emphasize this is a nerve here, this is this nerve. And so there's a lot of potency that can come from that when you harmonize your awareness, your intellect, your intelligence, right, with the nerve and the muscles it innervates. You develop a coordination with your mind and the muscles. And so there's a lot of really great outcomes that come from intelligent vinyasa. The main one being that it deepens your yoga practice, and it's not so flowers and honey and rainbows language about it. It actually, you will walk away 2 hours later from the start of the event, depending, some are shorter or longer, and it'll just inside out, just uproot and replant your yoga experience in a whole new, more fertile soil that I really believe yogis of any traditions and training level can get a lot out of these posture cues, these mindset processes, and how I talk about anatomy and physiology. And really, the more advanced you are, when you come to a class or you pay for a seminar, you're really looking for like 1 or 2 new techniques. I mean, once you get the basics of yoga, you've been practicing for a decade or more, and I have these techniques for you. So I hope to see you at a seminar. I just wanted to kind of spell out what intelligent vinyasa is a little bit. If you know somebody that would be interested in intelligent vinyasa, I do teach a lot of these techniques online. Or if you know a studio owner, then, share this with them. Maybe I could come to your town. I've been to 50 or 60, somewhere around there, different cities in the US teaching these seminars, and I'd love to come to your town too. So subscribe, click any of the links below, and I'll see you in the next one. Blessings.